not a YouTuber, just like making videos. And in this video here, you read the title, was inspired by a YouTuber by the name of Enigma Hood. And the title of Enigma Hood's video that he published on January 28th is why so many black people in entertainment but not academics. Well, the premise of the video is that black people are overly represented in the realm of entertainment, but grossly underrepresented in the field of academics. And I'm going to elaborate on what he said. Now, bear in mind, Enigma Hood is an Indian guy. I think he's from Sri Lanka. So he's not a black dude, but he made it. This was a pretty good video. This is one of the better videos about black people I've saw on YouTube in a long time, and it wasn't even done by a black person. Because a lot of black people are just, they want to guess roast and go at each other's throats without really putting down information that's going to make you think. Now, in his videos, he talked about how educated black people that are exceeding in the fields of academics pose more of a threat to whites, and black people that want to sing and dance are just non-threatening Negroes. Now, he didn't say Negroes, but that's the gist of it. Now, and he stated that white people build this platform of racial hierarchy. That white people want to feel that they're better and they're superior to us. And when you have black people that's entertaining white people, they're not bothered by that. But when you have black people excelling in the realms of education and economics or whatever, white people may feel a bit insecure, about themselves. And that's the thing. And so let me elaborate. Ever since slavery, post-slavery, white people have put these barriers and hurdles and roadblocks in front of us. We were definitely at a disadvantage, here in this country, but still, we had magnificent black gentlemen like Dr. Daniels, the first doctor ever to successfully perform open heart surgery. We had people like Benjamin Banneker, who memorized the blueprint to Washington, D.C., who's an ingenious mathematician. He invented the science almanac, and also he was the first person here in America to create a clock. The first clock in this country was created by a black man. He created he carved it out of wood. He created all the gears and everything. So of course, black men like this, even though they was applauded by white people, still white people did not want black people to succeed in the realms of math and science and so forth, and black people be put in a position where they can help other blacks, or a black person just being way more intelligent than the typical white person, and so forth. But even in the realm of entertainment, there were still a lot of barriers, set up for black people. But, they probably felt that their odds was a whole lot better, especially when they see a lot of other entertainers on the big screen or whatever. In the early days, the funny thing is, the white man never had to put on a minstrel show. The white man never had to don blackface, because there was so many black men that was willing to degrade their people and humiliate themselves for their own minstrel show to entertain whites. And then when we hear about black entertainers, black entertainers, we're tearing down doors, they're breaking down barriers, they're opening doors for other black people. What doors are you talking about? And who's on the other side of the doors? So these black entertainers are opening up doors for other black people to be accepted by white people. A whiter audience equals a whiter audience. So it was all to appease white people. And you can understand how they can sit back and how this strokes their egos. And still you had so many black people portraying themselves as complete nincompoops, as complete buffoons, complete themselves as dim-witted, slew-footed, and cowardly to appease to white people. Just so they can be accepted, just so they can make money. And and in a lot of ways, it hasn't changed. You know what I'm saying? There are black people willing to portray stereotypes, to portray certain personalities, to win over the hearts of white people, to make it to the big time. And that's how the minstrel shows and the vaudeville acts were. And not much have changed. You still see black people in white movies. They're the token Negro, and with their yelling, with their eyes bugging out their heads. So I'm like, it's sad. Just watch the movie Transformers, the first Transformers, and watch Bernie Mac's role in that movie, his character in that movie. That was pretty upsetting. But yeah, so that's the thing. So black people were just considered, we're not a threat in the realm of entertainment, especially when we're trying to entertain them and we're making money. White people benefit more from black entertainers than black people do. So maybe there is something to that Bill Cosby theory, because Bill Cosby did do something useful with his money, and he was very conscious about the image of black people that he projected. And I do feel that, feeling how tyrannical white people are. I'm like, white people, they don't hold the moral compass to follow. So therefore we shouldn't be worried about how we portray ourselves sometimes to white people, that we should be more worried about, can we create a dignified image to portray ourselves towards black people, and that's the thing. And and a lot of black entertainers, they end up going broke, owing money to the IRS, in jail, on drugs and crazy, and that's the thing. Now think about the late James Brown, and this is no disrespect towards him, but when you see a lot of black people feeling that their outlet out the ghetto, out of impoverished neighborhood, is to go out here and entertain. It's like, when you give somebody that's been poor their whole lives a bunch of money, I'm like, damned if they know what to do with it. They're going to give it right back to the white man, and on top of that, they're going to make the white man money, because we go towards white people because we feel that they can give us, a better deal. I'm like, most white people, they own the record companies, and or if not the distribution, so they control all of that. You know what I mean? And they can control the image of the black man. So therefore, even us black people being overly abundant in the realm of entertainment, it's almost like, where are we getting? Where are we getting at? And I feel that black people just seeing so many other black entertainers and not many black scientists and black doctors or whatever has caused mental paralysis, and so forth. Now, when we go into the realm of sports, now this is one field where a black person and a white person can be equal. It's like Jack Johnson in that boxing ring. There's no way a white person, their whiteness can help them in that boxing match, unless you have some racist judge or whatever. But a black man can let out all his frustrations on a white man's face. When you look at the basketball and football or whatever and baseball, yes, black people, we should have built our own. But as I said, it's almost like we live to appease white people. This is where we can say, hey man, they can jump higher than a white man, run faster than a white man, hit harder than a white man, and so forth. But then there's certain realms, there's certain positions, I would say. You think about Cam Newton, a black quarterback, and a black quarterback maybe it somewhat make white people feel uneasy because a black quarterback